Hey, it's Cobra here at MaddenGuides.com, and for this video breakdown, we're going to take a look at an offensive play that's called the Singleback Wing Flex play action X Dagger. And what got me wanting to show this play is I came home this morning after I got off work, and I turned on my favorite TV show, which is NFL Matchup when it comes to football X's and O's. I just love that show. I think it's great. It's been on for a long, long time, and it's definitely had a lot of influence on me, especially with the breakdowns that I do with the Telestrator. Ron Jaworski, Jaws is his nickname for you guys who maybe didn't know that. Most of you guys probably do, especially if you're old school. He's breaking those plays down forever, along with Merle Hodge. Now they got some new guys on there, which I do like. But at any rate, with that being said, Matt Bowen, and I can't think of the other gentleman's name. It's been on the show, Cosell or something like that. I can't remember his name. But anyways, they're doing this stuff now. But at any rate, they broke these play down today, and it got me thinking, does the Dallas Cowboys playbook in Madden 21 have a play that's very similar to the breakdown? And I went ahead and looked, and this was the closest play that I could find, which is this play action X Dagger play out of the Singleback Wing Flex. Let's go ahead and look at it on the screen here. And you can see right down here's the play that we're going to run that I was just talking about, the play action X Dagger. That's what we're going to use as far as the breakdown. And then on the defensive side of the ball, if you're following along, we're going to use the cover 3 sky. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at a screenshot that I took from the actual NFL matchup show today. I just want to go ahead and show it to you. And this is the play that they were showing. It was pretty much towards the end of the show, so it's right around the 26-minute mark if you guys want to go ahead and take a look at it and see what I'm showing here. But at any rate, you can see right there on your screen, it's not exactly what I showed earlier from the play diagram that I showed just a second ago, but it's pretty similar. The main difference is, the biggest difference that I noticed between the two is the route right here, which is being ran, in this case, by Cooper. As you look at it, Cooper is going to go ahead and run this route right here, where he's going up into this area here. He's kind of going at kind of fading in towards the inside, I guess, or running a straight kind of a line, but he's kind of angling it towards the left seam right there as you're looking at it. And then to the outside, you've got Gallup. He runs the dig route, and then he goes in here. Now, what they called this particular route combination is called the cross-country dagger, and it's out of 12 personnel. And the reason it's out of 12 personnel is because you've got 2 tight ends right here, and then you got your running back. So that's your 12 personnel right there as far as what that goes. And if you go back here, when we get on the screen here, let's actually take a look at it. I got another image I want to show, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. This is basically the same formation, minus, I think the biggest difference here is the way the receivers lined up. If you go back in here and look, you're going to see that they're kind of lined up real tight. And then that's the main difference right there. They're lined up a lot tighter than they would be in this formation out of the Singleback Wing Flex. That's the main difference there. Everything else is pretty similar as far as with the breakdown, or well, at least with the formation goes. All right, so you also got your 2 tight ends down here as you look right here, and then you got your running back, and then you got your 2 receivers. All right, now with this one, I'll just go ahead and show you on the screen here as we go through this. This is going to go ahead and be Cooper, right? Now, Cooper is supposed to be running this route here. As you look at our screen here as we break this down, he's supposed to be running that route that goes kind of, like I said, towards the seam right there, towards the seams. But on the play that we're about to show, he doesn't run that. He runs more or less a post route into this area here. But that's about as close as I could find as far as running this concept. So it's pretty close, but not exactly. And then to the outside of him, you've got Gallup. Now he runs the dig route, and he'll go into this area here. So that's all the same right there. And then coming out of the backfield as we look at it, let's go ahead and move this off the screen here. Get this out of there for you guys. That's going to be that's Cooper. Get him out of there. But we're going to show you Elliott just real quick. So Elliott comes out of here. He gets a kind of a fake handoff from Prescott, and then he goes into the left flat. And then, of course, Prescott's acting like he's handing off to him, and then he's just doing this thing right there. So that's kind of the play right there as you look at it as far as the breakdown, minus this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Minus this route right here. It doesn't exist. So that's the concept, the real concept that they were showing on NFL Matchup. And then plus you got these two guys, of course, the two tight ends, they're staying in the pass block as you look at it. So as you look at it, this is the exact same thing that I'm showing you that the NFL matchup broke down. All right, so that's it on that. So I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a background of why I'm showing this play and everything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get on the actual field here in a second. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and run this play, and we'll take a look at it. Now keep in mind, run this against cover 3. In the video, they do run it against a zone coverage, and it's one high. So I'm assuming it was cover 3. So at any rate, that's the play right there as you look at it on your screen right there. It's about as close as I could find to the NFL matchup breakdown. Now, I will tell you, as we run this play, what you're going to find is the quarterback, Prescott, drops back. What he's going to end up doing is he's going to end up looking for, let's go ahead and clear that off right there. As we run this play, Gallup, once he breaks to the inside, he should end up being wide open. And something else I want you guys to watch as Elliott runs his route out of the backfield here, he's going to pull one of these linebackers towards him a little bit, and that should free up the pass where we can make the pass to Gallup. Also, this route that's being ran by Cooper, he's going to pull that safety playing over the deep middle out of the area. So we should end up having a nice area as the play develops where we can make this throw. We can make this throw into this area and somewhere in this area here and complete it to Gallup as he comes across the deep middle. So let's go ahead and run it and take a look at it and see what happens here. Hopefully the X's and O's I just showed you will be what I wanted to do. Of course, I get sacked doing the play, but if you were watching there, you would have saw that everything I just described basically happened. Let's go ahead and run it again. Hopefully we'll end up getting some time to make the throw. There it is right there. We end up completing it over the top and end up having a nice play deep down the field. So let's go in instant replay and take a look at it. And this is pretty much the same thing that they showed on the NFL matchup show, pretty similar to it. And it's a pretty cool play. I mean, it's something I just wanted to break down. I thought, hey, this is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and break it down and see if we can do it in Madden and see what happens. So right there's the play action. Now, sometimes with these backers, they may react to this and come up a little bit on this to this play action. This guy might come up. This guy might come up here. In this one, they don't really do that, but they might, okay? And that's what we're trying to at least try to hold them maybe for a split second. It looks like they're held. If you look at it, they are being held, though, right here by the play action. So they are definitely not dropping back in their drop right off the bat. They're definitely holding right there as you look at it. So that's good right there. Okay, so then if we go look at it, remember I talked about this defender right here. Let's go ahead and zoom in on him. Remember we just talked about this guy right here, this one right here. Now, if you look, you're going to see that he's supposed to be dropping back in his hook zone. It looks like he might be dropping back, and he could take away that deep out route. But watch as Elliott leaks out of the backfield right here. Watch what he does. And this is what really set this up, making it work. All right, there's that right there. You can see him coming up. Okay, as you look at it. So there he is. Again, let's zoom in a little bit on that. And you can see right there, he's coming up to take Elliott out of the play. Now, if you look back and behind him, there comes that route that's being around a Gallup, and he's coming across on that deep in route or that dig route. And then if you go way down the field, let's go ahead and go way down the field and zoom in a little bit and take a look at this. I want to show you this right here. As I talked about earlier, that's post route. You can see what he's doing right there as you look at it. He's drawing the safety, the free safety out of the play as well. So we've got this guy taking the linebacker underneath. We've got this guy taking this guy out of the equation. So it leaves him wide open where Mr. Dak Prescott will find him wide open over the deep middle. And that's what's really cool about some of the stuff that you'll watch in real football. And then hopefully EA gets the stuff in there. In this case, this is about as similar as close as you're going to get without actually having to play, being in the game. But hopefully, maybe they'll catch this video and they'll actually put this play in the game, the actual play, and maybe they'll call it a cross-country dagger. Who knows? But it's pretty cool, man. I like doing this stuff, and it's good stuff to do, and it's fun to do. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video breakdown. It's pretty cool stuff, and I like to continue on, keep doing this. Keep on subscribing to the YouTube channel. Please get the word out. Say, hey, Cobra's breaking down plays again. I appreciate it. They come here and people come in here and subscribe, and I do enjoy all the comments. Guys, I'm reading the comments all the thanks I'm getting, all the thumbs ups, those make me happy. That's what keeps me coming back every single day. So just keep on doing it, and I'll keep on breaking down the plays for you guys. Hey Madden gamers, if you enjoy this Madden video or any other video, please subscribe to the Madden Guides YouTube channel. And as always, thanks for watching and for your support.